So, welcome everyone to the first round of the season. It's qualifying day. It's a Saturday for the Australian Grand Prix, round 1 of the Formula 1 World Championship. And it's taken us to Albert Park. And we're going on board with Charlie then for his qualifying lap. I'm expecting not the best ever lap, but something that could maybe get him top 15. I wouldn't expect him to be lower than Colapinto, but here we go then into turn 1. And you can see he has been mega confident with those chicanes this weekend. And now as he heads into turn 3, cars will look very slidey this weekend, but it looks like Charlie's had the least amount of spins, being the rookie. Why do you think that is? I think it's because the time he's joined at the beginning of the new regulations, he's had the same amount of time to get used to it as every other driver. That's 4 years, and I think that's really crucial for rookies to join them. He now heads into the chicane, which is where everyone has been spinning, literally everyone, and Charlie's surviving that quite well. It's actually a pretty decent first sector. What can he do then throughout the rest of the lap? He's looking really quick as now he heads from 9 and 10, going over those curbs, and now he heads down into turn 11. This is looking like a really good lap. Yeah, it is. You want to make sure you don't crack the steering wheel too much because that can send you around. Quite a few people have been doing that at the hairpin, but have just had oversteer. Charlie's been fine on this lap. Out of the final corner, you'll see the line. It's not going to be in the top 10, but he's slowest. Charlie, you're expecting somewhere. Those are your qualifying times, but Charlie's slowest. Who would have thought when he's looked so quick? But those are your qualifying times for the first race of the season. So here we go. It's the first race of the season here in Albert Park. It's race day. It's a Sunday. Here we are. It's the Australian Grand Prix. Lights out and away we go. And good start for everyone, I'd say. Hamilton away from Russell. Then it's Leclerc, Antonelli, Albon, Norris, Piastri. As there's Carly to tell what Charlie around the outside, and he's hit some drivers there. No, I don't think there's anything he could have done about that, or anyone else could have done about it. But the good thing for him is he's already up into P11 Hulkenberg. I think he'll be P9 now. But it's Russell, Norris, Hamilton, Leclerc, your top 4 as they head towards these first couple of sectors. Oh, as you can see, Charlie there nearly losing the car. And now, look how much closer he is getting to Oscar Piastri. And now they head down the main straight towards turn 1. And we know what Charlie can do in this chicane. Look how much he's gained on Piastri. He's got the exit, he's got the batter around because Piastri's trained all of his, and he's got the better tyre. Charlie ahead. And also Verstappen, but Verstappen gets the switch back on him. And now look how much closer though. He is getting to Max Verstappen. It's lap 2, we're halfway through it. Through lap 2, and Charlie with a great exit on Verstappen. Russell's gone really, but Charlie ahead of Verstappen. They touch though, but they're lucky to be out in one piece. Look at him now, gaining on Andrea Kimi Antonelli. And this is Kevin because I forgot to change the name, and also Lindblad is Liam. I didn't mean to do that, but Charlie ahead of Antonelli. Similar thing to what happened with Verstappen. And he nearly got his teammate, but he's still going to be able to. As Charlie gets ahead of his teammate, but he's gone very wide, but he stays ahead. He's gaining on those Ferraris. Could he win the Grand Prix? I think he really could. Russell's the only one on soft, so he's going to have the worst tyre wear, so the guys behind him should be able to gain. The only other driver in the top 10 on softs is Piastri, so maybe mediums and hards are the better option. Maybe it's just starting positions, we won't know. It's Charlie there having maybe a bit of a dirty fight with Leclerc, but let's see what else is going to happen as they head into the right-hander. And Charlie, oh, there he spun! Charlie spins, and he's come back on safely as well. But that's lost him down now to P9. He's hit Piastri though. And now this is a replay of how Charlie got past Piastri just now. And it's a good move to the inside, isn't it? He's now gaining back on Max Verstappen, who he lost out to after a spin. Great dive to the inside, but once again Verstappen with the switchback, able to get back ahead of Charlie. That's brilliant racing. Yeah, it is, and Charlie couldn't have done anything about it. Verstappen's very smart, just letting him go for that. But I think the switchback's made it so genius by Verstappen. He's lucky to still be in P6, and Charlie having another go. But Verstappen stays ahead by the skin of his teeth. Look how much closer he's getting. There's Norris into the pits, your race leader. Hamilton into the pits, Charlie and Verstappen into the pits. Charlie ahead of Verstappen as they head into the pits. And Charlie going on to the hard tyre. Is that the right option? We'll figure out. Verstappen is on the soft, and Hulkenberg just stays ahead. Could have been an unsafe release. He's into the pits on soft. Lindblad also on soft. Charlie exits earlier, gets ahead of Max Verstappen. As you can see though on your right hand side, where the drivers are boxing. Now he can try and get ahead of Patrick. He's unable to though. He's getting closer, but he has got ahead of them in the end. But now they head on to lap 8, well, as Charlie does. This is going to be very interesting. Yeah, it is. Only 10 seconds separate Charlie and Bottas. 9th and 20th, and then 12 separate Albon and Charlie. So it's very crazy. And now he's gaining on Leclerc to try and get P8 here. This is going to be great if he does. And yeah, because now how much closer he's getting. He's got ahead of Pinto. He's spun again though. That's huge for the outcome of this race, and he's lost 4 places to Verstappen, Lawson, Piastri, and Nico Hulkenberg. He's down in 13th. He's already now caught up to them. What's he gonna do? Is he gonna go around the outside? That'd be way too brave. But yeah, he is going around the outside. He's got Hulkenberg, he's got Piastri, and he's also got Lawson. Charlie up into the points after just a subliminal move on lap 9 to get him up into P10. Beautiful stuff in the Williams. Yeah, amazing stuff. And now he's gaining here. He's gaining on Pinto. This could be the reason why Charles gets a good spot, in the end of the race. Because remember, Albon, Perez. Well, it's mainly just Albon and Perez. I'll take Albon, Antonelli, and also Perez have not boxed yet. So that puts Charlie in net P7. Yeah, net P7. It might even be a net P6 if he can get past Antonelli and his team, and he has. And Charlie up into P6. Now he's got to chase after Max Verstappen now. That's going to be hard. At the front of the field, it looks like Russell's going to keep hold of Norris. Charlie, don't spin if you want to try and get ahead of Verstappen as now they head down Lakeside Drive. Russell should be fine in first. Norris should be fine in P2. Leclerc, Hamilton, they all should be fine. Apart from Max Verstappen, he's surely going to lose out to Charlie. As Russell, we see him now heading out of the final corner now as Charlie gets ahead of Verstappen. George Russell now is rounding the final corner, seeing the checker flag, and George Russell wins the Australian Grand Prix. Norris second, Leclerc third, Hamilton fourth, Charlie fifth for 20th. And those are your podium sitters. Russell, fine race from him. Norris in that McLaren, which we thought was quite slow, and Charles Leclerc, we weren't surprised he was on the podium at all, I don't think. But those are your 20 finishers and their strategies. And there's the podium once more. Hope you enjoyed that, guys. Good Goodbye.